Yo, what's good, boys? Today we're gonna be doing a how-to tutorial with Graveyard. Alright, start off the game. Bro's BMing. We're actually gonna go in with a knight and a bowler to stop the hog. So if you go in with the bowler and then the knight like across each other, like how I placed it, so in that lineup right there, the hog can't get by. So very nice to just cycle your knight. Okay, let's DPS this all down. Alright, we're gonna get a couple hits with our bowler. Beautiful. So yeah, how-to tutorial with the graveyard, right? We're looking to make counter pushes and turn those counter pushes into graveyard pushes, right? Alright, we're gonna get a bowler down, call out the Hog Rider into the Witch. Alright, it's dead. He actually might get 2 hits. Alright, he only gets 1 hit, and we're not gonna overplay. Alright, but he's really down in elixir, so we're gonna go into the graveyard here. Alright, we got our arrows ready to support our graveyard, so we're gonna get all the goblins in the goblin gang, and that's gonna be tower down. Oh, send some emotes back to him. Remember, he's using Hog, and he's using Barbs, and he has Evo Barbs in hand right now. Okay, waiting for his Hog Rider. Alright, he's not playing anything, he might have gave up. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy gave up. Alright, this guy's using Hog as well. Everyone uses Hog in these low arenas for some reason. Our Ice Wizard and Bowler should take it out. I could play a poison on that Musketeer. Ooh, he goes in really hard there. So he's actually going to be down in elixir. I'm just going to go in with a Night Graveyard. Okay, he uses all 5 of his elixir that he had. Beautiful. Yeah, so he had the spirit on 0. So now we're looking to just hold our Tesla in the middle for his hog. I'm going to play my Tesla because now we know his deck. He's going to be using 2.6 Hog Rider. So what he could do is he could go in with the hog and then he could go in with the Musketeer to snipe our Tesla. So we're going to go in with skeletons to protect our Tesla. Okay, he actually doesn't opt in to go with the Musketeer to snipe it, so we're just going to go with the Ice Wizard counter push, and we're going to cycle our Knight, but we're not going to Graveyard. And the reason why we don't want to Graveyard is because he has the Evo Skeletons in hand, so we're actually just going to use his push against him, so line up our bowler, take everything out, play our Tesla in the middle, so we defend his hog. Now we're going to go in with the Graveyard because we got our bowler to tank, and let's see, that should be towered down. He gets his log down, but the log doesn't matter. Okay. Going in with that bowler and knight placement like we did the first time. Alright, we have our knight to tank for our graveyard. This guy might have just given up too. Alright, nice. 2-3 crowns in our first 2 games. going for game 3. Alright, this guy goes in with a P.E.K.K.A. So, a really big tip I can give you with Bowler is go same lane as their big push in the back, right? Like left or right, whatever side he wants to go. So he wants to go P.E.K.K.A, so we go Bowler, we match. And we're gonna go in with the Ice Wizard and play our Tesla high so it hits everything. So our Bowler is gonna like collat everything. Alright. P.E.K.K.A's dead. And I think his aggressive wizard is going to die as well, so we're actually just going to get our knight in front of everything, and then we're going to play our graveyard, because this guy's pretty low on elixir. And we're going to arrows. Alright. It's all dead, and that should be towered down. So yeah, playing really smart, letting them push into you, kind of. And graveyard is really good in double elixir, so remember, like in single elixir, you don't have to play a card until they do, because it's just a very like good double elixir card, or double elixir like archetype. Okay, so he goes in with his balloon, so we're gonna go in with a Tesla, not in the middle, but a little bit to the left, and then we're gonna go in with our Ice Wizard. So we have really good spacing. So if he had a lightning, then he wouldn't be out. He could only choose that to hit like one of them. Gonna go in with our Knight to tank for our Ice Wizard and our Bowler. So our Bowler will help DPS the King Tower. It's not gonna kill it. We don't really need to kill it. Okay, so I'm gonna Bowler low. And that should hit the King Tower. Yep. I'm gonna do this Tesla on top of his wizard. Piece of cake. Yeah, just kind of take notes on the Tesla placements that we can train, or that we can like chain it into a King Tower activation. Okay, we're gonna go in with a Knight and cycle back to our Bowler. And we kind of want to just get back to our Tesla as well for his Air which he's going to place in a couple seconds here. Okay, so he doesn't go in with that. So I'm actually just going to play a tight graveyard. And I'm going to poison. And on the arrows. That's going to be another 3 round for us. I kind of wish I had the like toxic emotes on this. I mean, I guess I do. I have like the yawn and the Joblin, the Jewish Goblin emote. It's so funny. Okay, I don't want this thing to jump. Oh, it freaking jumped. That's okay. I don't need the arrows on it. I can just play my skeletons and my Bowler will take out the rest. Okay, so he played a lot of elixir, and I have a Bowler to tank from my graveyard, so I'm gonna go in. I got my arrows ready for his skeleton army that he placed, and we have a pretty good surround in the tower. And let's keep in mind that that mini P.E.K.K.A is going to hit our tower if we don't play anything, so we're going to have our Ice Wizard here, and then he might go opposite lane, so we have our Knight ready. Okay. Unfortunately, it dies, but instantly when he's playing his Witch, all I'm thinking is, okay, I have my Bowler ready. That's instantly what I think, right? So I'm going to play my Bowler a little bit middle-low, so it'll trail to hit the skeletons, and then I'm actually going to play my Tesla a little bit to the side, and then play my Knight on top of the Witch, and everything's actually lined up right now, which is perfect. My Bowler got centerized from his Evo Mega Knight. Okay, we have arrows. Play skeletons high, so he dashes all the way up there. So our tower will take it off. Okay, the ice wizard in the back. He's leaking right now. He's gonna have to defend the ice wizard, so I'm just gonna go in with the bowler. I don't really know why he's leaking. Okay, he's leaking. I mean, because he's using double P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna knock this back, and then I'm gonna stun it with my Tesla, so it gets no hits. I'm gonna cycle back. And remember, this guy's using double P.E.K.K.A. So we're actually just gonna stack our troops, and we're gonna play our Tesla all the way high. Oh, I mean, he's not using double P.E.K.K.A. He's using mini P.E.K.K.A. and Mega Knight, so we knew he was gonna Mega Knight all of our stuff. And Mega Knight is actually not effective to place on top of bowlers. So, yeah, we got 2 bowlers, we got a Knight, and we had our Tesla high to snipe his little Mega Knight, because, I mean, it's kind of obvious that he's going to play his Mega Knight on top of everything, so... Just kind of reading our opponent's deck. So yeah, let's get into the next game. So, every single time I'm taking from my graveyard with my bowler or my Knight. He has to defend that Knight. I'm just gonna poison, cycle it. Okay, dead bomber. Knight will get to the tower because he doesn't really play anything on it. Okay, so we're just gonna go with an ice wizard, and then we're gonna go with high skeletons, and we're gonna go with the low Tesla because we want the Tesla to hit the hog rider, not these things. Okay. Nice. And we're gonna go in because we have an ice wizard behind our Knight. You can kind of recognize my graveyard placement. How I kind of just played this one like a little bit normal. You don't wanna play your graveyard like in the middle of the tower. Because you want to control how your skeletons spawn. So you can kind of control how the skeletons spawn with how you place your graveyard. So I'm gonna go in with a poison and a. We try to hit this. Nice. Poison and the ice wizard will take it all out. Now so we know he has hog rider in hand. He has bomber and he has mega minion. And then he also has a card that he hasn't played yet. Yep, there's the Hog Rider. We have our Tesla in the middle. That placement will have both towers shooting at it. So against Earthquake or Lightning, you want to play your Tesla 1 tile higher than what I played it on. But this guy is, I don't think he's using Earthquake or Lightning, so we can kind of just play it in the position where it hits both. And we're going to play our bowler in the back on our weak side tower. This is our strong side, this is our weak side because this tower is lower, so weak side, strong side. So we control the pace of the game by setting our bowler in the back, and this guy's actually not playing anything, so he might have given up. So just in case, we're going to ice wizard behind. We're not going to go into the graveyard yet. Okay, he gave us a free ice wizard as well, so he's probably just probably closed his app, and he's probably screaming at his phone right now, or the phone through the wall. So we're going to 3-crown him. Another piece of cake game right there. I think we should get one more, though. I think we should get one more, because we're only at 15 minutes. Okay, I'm going to cycle my Tesla. It'll take care of all the skeletons and we won't take any damage. Alright, he goes in with a balloon, so we're actually just going to have to poison and arrows it so it doesn't get any damage. He might have been an overplay with the arrows, honestly, but it's okay. Get 600 damage with the Goblin Barrel because we wasted our arrows on the balloon. But now we know his deck. He's running Skeleton Army, Balloon, and Goblin Barrel. Alright, let's kind of line up our bowler to where it's going to project like this way, and it's going to hit the witch as well. Okay, we get a perfect bowler on his Mega Knight and Witch push. And since we're up in Elixir, I'm going to be looking at Graveyard with my Ice Wizard and Tank. And my arrow's ready for his Skeleton Army. We can't play our Tesla in the middle because he has a balloon, so we're going to want to play it in our spot a little bit to the left of the middle. Skeletons will take out almost both of the goblins. Really good defense from us. And you don't want to overplay with the knight. All right, just let the knight go because he's going to have to defend the knight, right? And if he has to defend the knight, that means that we can defend on our side again, and then we can end up making a big graveyard push. So I'm going to go in with a bowler and then a wizard. I don't really care about the Tesla dying because it's at 1 HP anyway, so... Okay, the witch is onto the Ice Wizard, which is actually what we like. And even though we don't have a tank, we're actually just going to go in. And then we're just going to arrows. Just because his cycle's kind of messed up, and we can... I mean, we can control the game from here anyway. He's going to Mega Knight, so I'm going to go in with the Tesla. Nice, so now we have our guy getting sniped. I predict his Goblin Barrel. So he only gets one Goblin Stab, which is beautiful. Gonna go in with a Poison here, take out Big Witch. And he actually shows his last card that he hasn't played yet, so he played his Mini P.E.K.K.A. And then he's gonna play his Balloon as well. So we're gonna go top, again, not directly in the middle, a little bit to the left. Okay, now our Tesla's gonna be sniping the Mega Knight now. We're going to cycle our skeletons in the back. Going to bowler again. And then we're going to graveyard. Okay, let's see if I can hit both. Yeah, so I can cover a lot of ground. I can hit the witch while also getting the skeleton army. And he's actually going to play a really bad Valkyrie, and now my bowler is going to be locked onto the tower, and that's game over. Alright, let's open up our chest, see what we get. Silver chest, not gonna get anything. Oh yeah, so we're at 87-31. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 games that we just played. And let's see, how many hogs did we play against? 2, 3, 2 hogs, 2 balloons, a lot of Mega Knight. So yeah, basically just what you're going to be playing against. So this guy had a level 15 Evo Witch too, so pretty good games that we got. Yeah, so yeah, pretty good game. That's how you're going to want to be playing Graveyard. And this is actually like a pretty good deck to upgrade, because none of these cards will be getting nerfed. And if anything, like these cards need to get buffed. Like Bowler needs to get buffed. Tesla is a little, it's alright. Poison's pretty good right now, and it kind of counters the Furnace, and then Ice Wizard, Knight, Skeletons are kind of just like an OG defense, and arrows are, arrows are arrows. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video.